Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 3 on the Wind River Trail. Last night was crazy storms, lots of lightning, probably the most intense I've experienced while on a trail, but it was cool and I did end up still getting sleep, so that's all good. Right now, everybody is just kind of waking up. I think we might have another little thunderstorm rolling through just before we take off, so we're gonna hang out here for a bit. I think thunderstorms are supposed to stop at 8. So we're gonna sit here. I'll probably actually sit on the edge of my tent and have some breakfast because it feels good and I don't want to get rained on for breakfast. And then 9, 10, 11, we've got 3 hours to make it 8 miles, which means we're probably gonna be setting up in the rain, but that's all right. It's all good, we're still out here and it's gonna be a beautiful day. Okay, I don't know what happened. We're on our way. I washed my face because I thought I had enough time. Ended up not eating breakfast in my tent because we were ready to get up and get moving. So now we're just climbing. I've got a bar I'm gonna snack on once we get to the top of this hill, hopefully. Whew. But got about a 200-foot climb starting out in the morning. You can see a few people up there already. If there's any indication of how cold it got up here last night, we have snow. We definitely felt a little bit of the hail hitting the tents, so that was a bit scary, but yeah, we made it. We survived the night. A little bit of a stressful morning. I'm trying to shake it. Got my headphones in. We're doing good. Pino and I are slowly but surely catching up, but if we don't catch up, at least we can see people. We keep everybody in our sights. So it's gonna be a beautiful day, guys. Right, Pino? Yeah. All right. Boogie boogie.
Editing Megan here. I am also fighting a little bit of a cold, but I just wanted to say, usually I wouldn't have any issue being separate from the group, but because we had gone kind of off trail onto a side adventure, we were trying to stay together, so hurrying to get out of camp was kind of necessary. But also at the end of the day, if a stressful, quick-paced morning is all I have to worry about, I'm doing pretty good.
And we go. We've gone down a little bit in elevation and there's even more snow down here, which is kind of surprising, but woo-wee. Look at that. Just wait till we turn the corner. Woo! Okay, that makes me feel better. Very nice. All right, the rain's hit us. We're just drizzling though, so nothing too shabby. Let's put on the raincoat. Spirits are lifted a little more. Still haven't had coffee, but it's coming. All right, y'all, this is the side of Pyramid Lake. We are today heading toward, oh, there goes my trekking poles, Shadow Lake. Probably got about 5 miles or so. Could be royally miscalculating. Story of my life. But not a bad day. That's what I get for trying to do 2 things at once. I found a spot for coffee. I'm gonna have some breakfast too. Everybody else is joining. A nice little, oh, we're boiling.
What is she doing over there?
Hmm?
Coffee. I can tell. Okay. Here's my cheater.
Coffee time. And Jeff is teaching me that there is a card to the bear canister, which I've been absolutely killing my fingers every morning because it's too full and it's too tight. And okay,
so it's officially locked.
Uh-huh.
Take a piece of a credit card.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness gracious.
And you have to put it in there properly.
Yeah.
When you rotate it through,
it's so
it
much
just comes
easier.
right off.
Ah, thank you, Jeff. You just changed the game.
It's amazing.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
All right, y'all. Finished the coffee. Stuart's back there with me. Almost caught up with the group, but feeling more energized now for sure. Boogie boogie. All right, feeling strong. I just learned that we only have like 250 feet of elevation today, so that makes us hikers' heart really happy. I was also listening to this music earlier, and it's a song called Home, and it's like, I don't know. Anyways, it was just making me think like, yes, obviously I have a home and I have everyday life, but there are places that make you feel so at home and so free. The outdoors is that for me. I mean, can you blame me? Look how stunning. Even in the midst of the thunderstorm and the rain and all of the shit that you go through, that we put our bodies through, it's home. You see what I'm seeing? Right there. The sun wants to come out. Oh, I got that on video. There have been a lot of places where I've stopped and said, wow. But this time I just stopped and said, wow. Can you tell the difference? Oh, wee. Cool. Look at this tree. It's just like the rock was there and it was like, forget about it. I'm just gonna grow around you. So cool.
He doesn't care. He's just walking. What's slippery? Yay!
Moving a little slow today. Look at my age.
I am.
Woo! Good save.
Nice save! This one's slippery.
You did say that. Oh, you all right?
I don't know.
Did you just fall down?
Oh.
Oh.
Just a nice little.
This is how I did the other day.
I think maybe you came down.
I think I did it right here, but it didn't look right.
Are your feet wet now?
What's that?
Are your feet wet now?
Oh yeah.
Mine's so.
Well, now it doesn't matter.
Now does you just step right in it?
Good thing I bought these Gore-Tex.
Yeah.
Here, still wet.
They're still wet?
Yeah.
So you
Look
say
at this Gore-Tex thing.
you say it doesn't even matter?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Takes forever to dry.
The route looks so easy going from the other direction.
Oh man. Whew. I'm out of breath. But I wanted to say this before I forgot. I always am so appreciative of the people who come out here and maintain the trail. There's a tree back there that all the branches were cut down, and now that we're back on a like designated path, the trail is just incredible. So thank you guys who volunteer to do that, who do it as your job. Really appreciate you. All right, let's keep hiking. absolutely wild. Feeling good, guys. Isn't it funny you can start your morning just feeling like utter and complete shit? Like you just don't want to, you don't want to keep going, and you don't want to get up, and you don't want to get out of your tent. Everything's gonna be wet. And then you start walking and things just feel right. I know I've talked a lot about that today, but that's a good day for a good day. Whew. All right, everybody. I slowed down just a minute to catch my breath. We're just kind of racing to beat the storm, so maybe I don't have to set up my tent in the rain. I've been hearing some thunder, so who knows? I mean, if that happens, it happens. I'm in this area that just looks like it's screaming for a bear to be. Not sure that there is one, but you know, it's good to talk. I will say, I was just thinking, like, I have been hiking, doing this like group hiking stuff recently, and I'm really enjoying it because it's nice. There's times when we all hike together, and there's times whenever we're like spread out just far enough to where you feel like you're the only one in the woods. Yeah, it's kind of fun, and then we all have, it's like having a little tramily. Anyways, that's what's on my mind. All right, let's get hiking. All right, we found a lake. One of many this trip, but I don't know if it's the one we're gonna be camping at or not. Might be. Wow, this is stunning though. The water's blue and no bears. I've been singing, hey, hey bear, why don't you stay in your hiding place? Felt like a good song. All right, y'all. Just in time for the rain to come. Tent was a little wet, but pretty quiet over here. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah, it does. Sir, I think it's always you that I get.
Sun came out.
Look at, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, we were talking about it all day.
That would be funny if you just walked through camp naked, like no big deal.
No biggie. We made it to camp.
Wolverine.
Whatever you say, it's going to go opposite. So what's the weather going to be?
It's super cool now. The opera district, or is it called opera district? Opera? What's across the bridge? Is this?
It's so peaceful. It's a good day. Shadow Lake. Stunning. Stuart says, don't film me. I'm not here. All right, everybody. Well, we actually got really lucky with the weather. Oh, there's a chipmunk. And he just went into a hole. We got here pretty early. We've been hanging out by camp all afternoon and just like having good times, good chats, good music, just like all around good energy. Another reason, yet again, why we do this. The weather is rolling in, so I'm probably gonna get to bed here in just a few minutes, maybe just read. I've got a little bit of journaling to do, and yeah, my positive for today is even though the day started out really, really crappy and ended really beautiful, and I had so much fun, I just felt like I was at home, and yeah, it was just overall a really good day. And the lake that we're at right here, I can't wait to like wash my face in it in the morning. I mean, it's stunning, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, so while there's a storm going, I just had a thought. Earlier today, someone was like, you should do a video on all the things that like are really annoying and you don't really talk about or you don't really want to show on camera. Something that happens to me is I have really fine hair, and I'm sure it doesn't matter if you do or not, this probably happens. I wear my hair in a protective hairstyle in a braid all day, every day, and I still get back to camp and brush my hair and still have a ton of hair fall out. So just know that's something that's gonna happen. And I had to dig a hole to go to the bathroom in case it happens in the middle of the night after the storm passes. So like, there are a lot of things out here that are very annoying and like frustrating, but still worth it. Good night. You guys, I was wondering why it got so cold all of a sudden. Look at this. It's freezing. Brr! It's snowing. It's also flooding under my tent. But it's snowing. Snow. I wasn't expecting this tonight.
And that's that. Yeah, I walked up here and said, where are the sites? And Jeff said, on the other side of that rock.
Sorry.
He didn't offer me any other stuff. I was just videoing this shit.
Go back! It was so good.
So adorable. To go and leave this pretty sight.
If you're wondering what we do at camp. All right, guys, we got a break in the weather, and a few of us were just out there chatting, and said, I'm gonna go. The sun was kind of setting on one side of the trees, and I said, I think I can get to the other side and see a little bit of the colors. You can see as I'm walking up, you can almost feel it lighting up my face. Oh my god, my face is so puffy from that down. So I shared some Werthers. I am all about it. Oh, this is all mushy and I only have sandals on. But I'm gonna turn this camera around, try and walk you a little further if I can get through the mud. Let's see. Oh, my shoe socks just got wet. Gross. Wow. All right, well, I'll at least be nice. Can't walk too far. Look at the view. You can see where the snow kind of came down on the mountains. The sky is gorgeous. I've said goodnight like 4 times now, but I think this might be the last one. Good night.